is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought would be a great day to go ahead and do a little flat tour, my London flat tour. If you are new here, I moved to London almost 2 months ago now to pursue my MBA at the University of Westminster. It's actually February 26th and I got here December 28th, 29th. So it's been almost exactly 2 months, which is literally so crazy. I feel like I've lived here forever and also not that long at the same time, but I thought it was about time that I did a London flat tour. I also will be releasing a video soon on how I found this flat here in London. It is zone 1, it is very central, and I will say for the price that we pay for central London, it is very, very good. I will kind of talk about that a little bit at the end of the video, but I thought for today we would just do a little London flat tour. I'm really excited to show you guys this because this is like my first legit apartment ever. First contract I had to like read through and sign and negotiate about and everything, so I'm really, really excited about it. And like I said, I'm really excited to show you guys. There are things that I like and dislike about this flat that I'll share throughout the video and kind of at the end, but overall I can't complain that I'm living literally in central London, so just feeling very blessed, can't complain about that. Also, I will say that as we film this, our apartment is dirty. That's totally okay. Just showing the real and raw version of how it has looked the past few weeks. That's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get started with the flat tour. Okay guys, so we'll go ahead and start off with the living room. So this is our living room. This is where we do a lot of our online learning, a lot of our movie watching, because we just got a TV, and a lot of talking goes down here. So me and Vic spend a lot of our time out here. What I really like about this flat is there is a lot of mirrors. So we have a mirror right here, we have a mirror right here, and then we have a mirror right there. So I really like it because I think it makes it more open. So there's no windows over here. It's one of the things I don't love about the flat is that it doesn't have a lot of natural lighting. Me and Vic kind of talked about that too. And especially when we, we're living here like end of December, January, and the beginning of February. It's kind of cold outside. The days weren't as long, and London has been in lockdown for the past few months. So it was pretty much like we either go outside and go for a walk in the cold, or we stay inside. So spending a lot of time inside with not that much natural light, which me and Vic both noticed affected our mental health and our well-being a little bit. So that's the one thing I love about this, is that there's a lot of mirrors. Lots of mirrors, as you can see, but I wish there was more natural lighting. So this is our kitchen. It's not gigantic, but it is a really good size for central London. That is also where a lot of me and Vic's online learning happens. I forgot to mention this, but me and Vic are both in grad school right now. So we spend a lot of time at this table eating and learning. This is our fridge. I thought it was a little odd because I'm used to having just like one big fridge, but this is like the refrigerator part, and then this is the freezer compartment. We have some storage up here, which is really nice because it just gives us a little bit more area to put stuff. And then we have our washer actually right here, which is actually something that when Vic and I were looking for apartments in London, we kind of had the discussion that we want to have an in-unit washer. It does not dry, but that's totally okay. We have a drying rack, a handy dandy drying rack behind me, but that was one of the things that was kind of almost a non-negotiable for us because we knew it was going to be a lot going to a laundromat, spending the money to either get there or spending the money there to wash our clothes and then come back, whereas this has literally been so convenient. And when it comes to paying energy for it and whatnot, I think it's more cost efficient than traveling all the way to a laundromat, paying for it, and then coming back. Plus, it's kind of just, what do you call it whenever it's like worth your time? It's kind of worth it to us to just have a washer and unit. This is where we cook and we clean, and there's also so much storage space right here. It's literally amazing. We don't have a microwave, which hasn't been an issue really so far. But yeah, lots of storage in here. We're pretty lucky. And this, we had to figure this out for 2 months, is how we get our heating and our hot water. So that took a while for us to figure out. It's a boiler, and I'm used to having just like a thermostat at home that I can like mess with. We have these huge windows that just show us all of Central, and we can hear the hustle and bustle too. So what I like about the kitchen is that it gives a lot of this natural light. As you can see, it looks a little bit different than when I was standing over there in the living room. So that is the kitchen. Okay, next we'll go into the bathroom, but again, it's messy. Okay, we did not clean up for this. We are just showing you the real and raw deal of how it is 24/7, okay? So you walk through. We actually have a door right here, like it can close to go into this room, which I thought was really weird. But we go in here, and this is the bathroom. Has a pretty large shower, I'll say that, which is really awesome. It's probably dirty in here, but who gives a So, yeah. It's pretty spacious, and as you can see here, we also have a lot of mirrors. We have 1, 2, and then we have 3, so that's really awesome too. We have some storage space down there, right there, and then right there as well. So it's a pretty good size, I would say. I like it. I like the look of it and whatnot. And then we have a little heater in here too to heat our towels with, which is something I actually did not have in the US. So it's very different. It's not bad or anything. It's just very different and something to adjust to, so. Okay, next we'll go on to my room, which I have to make a disclaimer. I did break my light about a month and a half ago. And I didn't do it on purpose. I literally just pressed it and it just broke. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's actually how it happened, but that's how it happened in my mind. So it's not very bright in there. You probably won't be able to see that much, but I'll still show you guys, and then I'll show you guys Vic's room. I should probably turn on a lamp. Okay guys, so this is my room. I have a pretty big closet right here. I have a few drawers stacked up on each other right here. Then I have my bed, and I do put a lot of storage underneath my bed, as you can see. It's kind of nice to have it as a storage place because me and Vic actually don't have another place to put our stuff. I'll just open these really quick so you guys can see inside. It's a little bit messy, but we do have storage up there, and then hang our clothes, and then I also stored one of my suitcases in here along with some shoes. So it is pretty spacious, I'll say that. And then there's one more side of this, so overall pretty spacious. And then one thing I love about this is this window, guys. Literally this window, so amazing. Brings all the natural light I was telling you guys that we need, and there's just buildings you can go out and see. This is my bed. I feel like this is a pretty good size for central London, and the size of this room, I'm not sure how well the camera is capturing it, but I feel like the size of this room is actually pretty good, and I have not decorated at all. This is pretty much the only decoration. My towel hanging on my wall, and then I also have this Be Gentle sign that I actually brought from home because it's kind of a running joke back home with my family. I used to always say be gentle to my nephew, who's like 2 years old, and definitely not gentle, and so they gave it to me right before I left, so I was like, I have to bring it with me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my room, and then my broken light. So okay, so this is Vic's room. I absolutely love it. Vic! There's a big mirror right here. We love it. A big wardrobe, actually. She just got a clothing rack because she has hella clothes and she needed to hang it up, so she put it right there. But her room also came with a wardrobe, some drawers, and a nightstand, and then she also has another little bit of wardrobe over here. And then here's her bed. Here's her just hanging out. This is where she sleeps. And then she also has some windows right here, and she got some curtains and stuff. So yeah, what time is it? 12:59. Ooh, okay, so we're supposed to go now. So yeah, that was it for Vic's room. I would say our bedroom sizes are pretty similar. I don't think that you could tell from the camera. I think Vic's is like very slightly bigger, not that much. We both pretty much have the same things in our room and whatnot, so it is very nice. We are very lucky to live this central for the price we're paying, which is £1,600 a month, which equates to almost $1,000 a month. That doesn't include other bills such as Wi-Fi, electricity, TV. But we actually aren't paying for Wi-Fi. We've had a big struggle with that I'll have to share in another video. So we're basically paying for electricity and gas, and then we have a Roku stick, so we're not really paying for TV, so we don't have to pay that much in extra utility bills each month. $1,000, which is about 800 pounds a month to live in Zone 1, Central London. I'm very, very lucky. I will say that we got this apartment during COVID, and I forgot to mention that, but that definitely helped the pricing of this. We looked at the market stats of this apartment before we lived in it, so previously living here, and what it was, and the prices were way, way up pre-COVID. So just again, very blessed for living here. Very, very awesome. So like I said, we really love the location. The only issues I would say is that there's not enough natural lighting, and definitely during the colder months it is a little bit harder to have that, especially during a lockdown, because we're pretty much just in our apartment and that's it. And that's kind of what we just do now too. We go outside a lot more, I would say, now that it's nicer outside. It's actually like 50 degrees outside, and it's been really nice the past like 1 or 2 weeks. So we have been outside more, but whenever it's cold and the days are shorter, natural light is kind of like a key and kind of a must for us. So that's one thing we didn't like too much about it. Another thing we do love about it is that, again, like I said, we can hear the hustle bustle in the city. We have a lot of tube stations near us. We are very, very central to kind of like, once pubs and bars start opening up, a lot of pubs, a lot of bars, a lot of fun things. So that's something we really, really love about it. We're also close to a lot of parks. That's one huge thing I know for Vic and I that we kind of didn't search for before we came here. We just kind of lucked out with the location we chose. And I guess the other thing is that the layout of our apartment is kind of weird to us. So I think once our lease is up, we probably will look for something else. Me and Vic are kind of having that conversation right now, but as long as it's under the price that we're currently paying, or at the price that we're currently paying. Overall, that is the flat tour, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and if you haven't, go ahead and look at my moving to London vlog, or if I've uploaded any other videos, go ahead and catch up on those, and be on the lookout for more London content, which I will definitely be uploading more of. If you guys have any questions about how I found my London flat, go ahead, comment them down below. I will be releasing a video soon about how I found this London flat, but if you have any other questions that I didn't answer in this video, or I might not answer in the next one, go ahead, comment them down below, and I will definitely answer them. But without further ado, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you guys have a great week.